it's true we mentioned a lot of crises, but we didn't talk about the U.S. elections. How worried are you by the popularity of Donald Trump?
Well, Donald Trump is, I actually listened to the debates. We discovered the Achilles heel of Western civilization, and they know that their days are numbered because there is no alternative except terrorism. So it turns the young Muslim population into a breeding ground for terrorists, because we are doing the work of ISIS, and before that Al-Qaeda. But at the same time doing this from a very weak position. So this is the amazing thing in the world today, that the others, Cruz and so on, are doing the work of ISIS. And it's a very simple message. I found it difficult to resist it. It's because it's so harmful. The only thing that stopped me is death. And when
But what does the fact that Donald Trump is not fading? Right, that he is still very popular. Tell us about the angst or fears about voters, and what are the policies that the voters in the U.S. should be focusing on?
Well, here I have to confess to a little bit of bias. So you take that into account. I think it's going to lead to a landslide for Donald Trump in the popular vote, not in the electoral vote, because their paid political announcements will have a big role, and so the electoral thing will be closer. But the popular vote will be a landslide, because we are a small minority of extremists, and so we are all moving in that direction. And while I don't think that Donald Trump has any chance of being elected.
But you think Hillary Clinton is a done deal?
Yeah. And I do think actually she's the one who's most qualified, but